Tell us one word which describes volunteering the best.
Growing. Connection.
Friendship.
Growth. Learning. Sharing. Discovering.
Kindness.
Exciting. Maybe giving.
Embrace.
Fun.
If I can put it in one word, it's gonna be like kindness.
Why Krakow? A really good question. I think that I choose Krakow because I didn't know like Poland in general, and my idea was to discover some places that I really like don't know very well, and so I apply for, of course, for some project, and then of course I choose Krakow also because they were like the project in the kindergarten, but I think that like the final decision was because I think that Krakow is really interesting, and I didn't know like a lot of stuff about Poland, so at the end I choose Krakow for this motive.
I have lots of friends here. Like that city is beautiful than other cities in Poland, and I have so much connection here. I like that city, especially old town, and it's my best point.
I think my feelings towards Krakow are the best so far. It's wonderful being here, and I'm super grateful.
Well, for me, I didn't choose Krakow actually. I didn't know that too much about Krakow and Poland before back then, and I was just looking for the projects, ESC projects, which are suitable for me. Then I saw this one from STRIM, and I read the info pack and everything about it. And I said, yeah, this is completely for me, and I should apply for it. And then, yeah, I'm here.
Not that cold. Like I thought it's going to be colder, and like the weather and also the people. The weather I thought I was going to freeze, and the people, yes, sometimes you find the ones that are like, ugh. But also most of them try to help you sometimes. So that's one, the cold. The other one, the architecture, like the city is super beautiful. I never heard something about, like I never heard Poland as a way to live, like from my city. I didn't know no one there was going to say, yeah, come to Poland, it's super beautiful. But then I came here and it's super popular, super beautiful, and that's what I really like.
Falling in love. I love this city before I come here because I was in this city, but I was really love this city.
What was the most surprising for you when you came Krakow at first?
The people. I mean, like I didn't expect to be people that open, like the people from the volunteer, and the people here also important. No, but I don't want them to.
No, it's okay.
So, like the people in Poland, I expected to get more along with them. Like I expected to have more relations with them, like friends. But I discovered that it's more about Erasmus people from other parts of the world. So you get this experience of more to know other people rather than Krakow, that I expected that it was going to be all Krakow, Poland. But no, you get to know other cultures also.
It was in a train station. I met with my new friends, and they helped me to come back to home. It was my first experience, I think.
The most surprising for me was the weather, because I'm used to warmer weather, so when I came here and I realized there was less sun and it was going to be cold, I was like, ooh. But then you see the snow and it's magic and you get used to all of it, so in the end it's a positive surprise.
First experience, like connection with people, and like I discover more about me, about the other people. So I think that the first things that I can remember is like the people, especially like I think my flatmate, but
people in general.
What is your favorite place in Krakow?
The city center, like the main square, because there's so many things in the same place that you cannot choose one.
Favorite place in Krakow? I would say Coyote. Yeah, I go there, sing, because it's been said like music can alter moods and talk to you. So that's the thing that I do the most, here in Krakow. Yeah.
Why would you suggest to people who are watching this video to come be a volunteer in Krakow?
I think if you have like that special place in your heart, and if you want to like help people, then that's like a really good thing if you want to be able to and help give something from yourself to others.
Because it's like really exciting, as I said, because you meet new people, you get to learn like a new skill. I didn't work with kids before, and I think I'm pretty good at it now, because you have to be good at it somehow. If you want to volunteer in Krakow, it's like really beautiful, and like you can do a lot of things.
Let's say firstly to come to Krakow. It's really nice place. There's lots of opportunity here. Because it's really international city, there are lots of people here from all over the world, and you can meet with friends, you can meet with people, and at the same time, this is kind of historical city. It's special for Poland. It's not like modern city, but at the same time, you can find this metropolitan city areas, metropolitan city vibe. So for me, it is the collaboration of these two city vibes. And about volunteering, I think everybody needs to do one-time volunteering in their life. It can be long, it can be short, it can be something quick. But you need to have this feeling that you are doing something without expecting something. I mean, unrequited. And for me, everybody needs to have this feeling at least one time in their life.
What is the best feeling for you being volunteer? Can't talk.
Like on the workplace, just feeling useful sometimes and do things and see children that look for you and ask you things, and I don't know, in the morning when you get in the class, they say Eva, Eva, and they come to hug you, and I don't know, like you feel appreciated.
To be honest, when I was doing something for children, for teacher, when I see the things when I see the happiness, when I see the helpings in the people's eyes, children's eyes, when I see them, they're hugging me, they're really showing their love. This is the best feeling for me. I really feel like I'm hugging some member from my family, from my parents.
Okay.
This is the best feeling for me, to be volunteer actually.
I think that like everything is so new, and you get to know new things about yourself that you didn't know before. So.
What do you find here most difficult for you?
When you meet people, like they are not that good, because there's a lot of Polish people that are amazing, but some of them are like a little bit. And when you meet them, it's really hard because they don't speak the same language as you, and they don't even try to speak English. So the language difference is really hard when you try to, deal with people that are not really nice. So yes, I think the language sometimes is a problem.
I would say, language. I would say language is, the barrier, because you are able to do much. But when you are not able, to get your message across, effectively, it feels like it's a great obstacle, It's the most obstacle that I'm finding here. So I'm finding myself like I'm home, but the only thing that I think that I would improve is language. It's like a must.
Because the children are different in a way every day. Like sometimes they are more active and they want to do something, and on other days they don't want to do anything and they're just like screaming, sometimes even like sad, and it's really hard because
most of them are non-verbal, so they can't really express if they're hurting or whatever. So that's like kind of hard to really feel, okay, what is it right now? Like, how can I help them in that situation? And how can they overcome the pain or whatever they're feeling? So that's like difficult. And yeah, I think the non-verbality, because they're not really speaking that much, so it's hard to communicate with them.
What do you find here most difficult for you?
The language. Because if you speak like the same language, it will be like easier. Because I was volunteering in Jordan, and children, all the volunteering, all of them speak like the same language. It's easy to what you think, what you want, you can make what you exactly want to make in volunteer. But here, all the time I think about the language. It's difficult to give what you have to children sometimes because I didn't understand the language.
Rate from 1 to 10, how much are you happy to be here?
In the work or in Krakow, or what do you mean?
In the work.
In the work. I'm actually really happy to be here. It was really challenging at first for me to adapt to a new situation, but I really like being here. I really love the kids. It's a really tough work, but I'm really satisfied to be here. So I would say maybe a 10, honestly. Actually a 10, yeah.
Well, I'm pretty happy to be here because, as I said, I wanted to be part of this project. Everything is appeared to me that I was expecting, and yeah, it gives me a lot of opportunities and everything. So I can say 10 out of 10.
I'm 9 because I'm expecting like more. Like the project is during a long time, so in the end it will be better, I'm sure.
I'm very satisfied, because, this experience, it's like teaching me a lot. It's like an eye-opening to see, different perspective, to see life from different kind of people, They are called like, they are called like they are not normal, special kids, It's like, it's a great, opportunity for me to learn things from them, how they see life, what is happiness for them, what I'm saying? What things that they satisfy them, what I'm saying?
What do you think about Polish people and the language?
I think Polish people is really helping us, like when we go to the supermarket or wherever, like they are really nice always. And about the language, is really complicated, bardzo trudne, but it's okay.
What I think about Polish people, yeah, I mean, I'm Polish, so obviously I love Poland, I love Polish people. That's all I can say about that.
Would you come back after project to Krakow again?
I think so, because it's like a really beautiful city and it's not that far from Berlin, so I would definitely come back.
Yes, of course. But I don't know, sometimes I think that maybe I'd see the city with like some melancholy, because like I would think about these good times and I know that it's like an experience that I'm living just now. For sure they're gonna be like good memories, but I don't know, it won't look the same, I think.
Yeah, man, for sure, If I was like talking to my younger self, I would probably, get into this opportunity to come to Krakow like more than 1 time or 2 times, maybe 3. Yeah, to live longer, projects,
Of course,
After
I will come. Even though if I'm gonna finish, I will visit this kindergarten. I will visit these people which I met here, because I am really thankful for them. I'm really happy to be here. So anyway, whatever happens, even though I'm gonna be in Turkey, I'm gonna apply visa and I'm gonna come back again to visit these people, to this place. Because I'm gonna have kind of memories from these places, real memories. So for sure I will come back.
What was the most surprising for you?
Everything surprised me. How the children look for you, like you like in another world. You coming from this, like really, the children look for you like you are the person is not the same community, and you are like someone like another world, and you coming in this world like Superman. And other children look for you like Superman, and this feeling is really good.